10 things I love about living in my own apartment. 10. Going me golfing with the Harrison guy. 9. Eating on the deck with friends and family. 8. All the tools are good and caring people. 7. Watching whatever I want on TV. 6. Getting stuff done with my tutor Rob. 5. Going on walks with my community builder Abby and Bruce. 4. Living up the Harrison guys. 3. My own room. 2. I'm free to come and go. 1. No one tells me what to do anymore. Ten things I love about living in my own apartment. 10. Going me golfing with the Harrison guy. 9. Eating on the deck with friends and family. 8. All the tools are good and caring people. 7. Watching whatever I want on TV. 6. Getting stuff done with my tutor Rob. 5. Going on walks with my community builder Abby and Bruce. 4. Living up the Harrison guys. 3. My own room. 2. I'm free to come and go. 1. No one tells me what to do anymore. Ten things I love about living in my own apartment. 10. Going me golfing with the Harrison guy. 9. Eating on the deck with friends and family. 8. All the tools are good and caring people. 7. Watching whatever I want on TV. 6. Getting stuff done with my tutor Rob. 5. Going on walks with my community builder Abby and Bruce. 4. Living up the Harrison guys. 3. My own room. 2. I'm free to come and go. 1. No one tells me what to do anymore. Ten things I love about living in my own apartment. 10. Going me golfing with the Harrison guy. 9. Eating on the deck with friends and family. 8. All the tools are good and caring people. 7. Watching whatever I want on TV. 6. Getting stuff done with my tutor Rob. 5. Going on walks with my community builder Abby and Bruce. 4. Living up the Harrison guys. 3. My own room. 2. I'm free to come and go. 1. No one tells me what to do anymore.
Good evening, and thank you for joining Independent Futures for our annual Spark celebration. My name is Ira Mitchell. I'm one of the co-chairs of the Board of Directors of Independent Futures.
My name is Dana LaChapelle. I'm also a co-chair for the Board of Directors of Independent Futures. Welcome. We are so honored that you are here with us tonight to celebrate this innovative and community-driven event. I know that we would all prefer to be together for Spark, but we all know gathering virtually today will make future gatherings possible.
We also want to take a moment to also thank sponsors who have helped make tonight possible. Thank you, AJ Feldman Financial, for being a premier platinum sponsor this year. Independent Futures is also supported by platinum sponsor Sidley.
Thank you also to our gold sponsor, Byline Bank, and silver sponsor, Inland Bank. Thank you also to Independent Futures bronze sponsors, Monahan Law Group, Northwestern University, Rubin Law, and Solomon Cordwell Buns. Finally, thank you to Cheryl Rolfson Associates for being an event sponsor. And lastly, a very special thanks to Karen Perkowski for creating over 20 baskets for tonight's raffle. Don't forget to purchase your tickets for these amazing baskets from the Independent Futures website. What a selection of items.
The support from these great community partners means whatever amount you're able to contribute tonight will be used to support Independent Futures programs like one-on-one tutoring and other great virtual events. Without further ado, we would like to introduce our Executive Director of Independent Futures, Ann Sycon.
Thank you, Ira and Dana, for your heartfelt thanks to our sponsors and our community members who are joining us virtually tonight. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Over the past 8 months, Independent Futures has continued to grow in the face of this year's great challenges. Since closing our office to the public in March, this community has shown significant strength and care for one another, which makes me so proud. When our office was closed, Independent Futures in-person activities were placed on hold. We quickly learned how to move activities into virtual spaces, and I am proud to say we have a full calendar of virtual activities that participants say ease the loneliness of staying at home. Parents and loved ones have seen the impact of these online activities and share with us that moments like social hour are the bright spots in long days for individuals who are used to living robust, full lives in the community. Our tutors and community life coordinators have continued support services while complying with pandemic-related guidelines. With masks, social distancing, and some Zoom meetings, the direct service team has risen to meet these vast challenges and supports. Please join me in thanking the essential workers on our direct service team in the chat box. Independent Futures modifications didn't stop at our supports for individuals and families. The My Full Life consultation team worked tirelessly to make our online learning platform more accessible and easy to use with updates like a new onboarding wizard and a directory of instructor training modules. Since March, new schools and agencies have joined the My Full Life community from Alaska to New York and from California to Wisconsin. I want you to know our adaptations have not ended. Independent Futures has creative plans and is continuing to adjust to our ever-changing world. The New Futures Initiative consultation team is creating an online training program to make our housing creation expertise more widely accessible to families and organizations across the country. This month, we will start a virtual training with a family group in Wisconsin, and we'll continue to support more groups throughout the coming year. And of course, our events have changed this year. I want to thank every one of you for coming to our drive-through and drive-in during the summer and for joining us tonight. Each of you has helped transform a difficult year into an inspiring story of communities coming together to support each other. That is exactly who Independent Futures is: united, creative, and resilient. As a result of these unusual times, Spark 2020 looks differently than we had all imagined back in 2019. But our team has brought together an amazing night for us. Tonight, we will not have a silent or live auction. We hope you will make a gift at any time you would like by texting SPARK20 to 44321. You can find that number at the bottom of your screen at any time throughout the evening. When you text that number, you will receive a link to our Spark Giving page. Some of our donors have offered a generous match of $20,000 tonight, and we need your help to raise $20,000 for a total of $40,000. With $40,000, Independent Futures will be able to enter 2021 with the momentum we have gained throughout this year by moving our resources to virtual spaces while still providing in-person support as needed. We know we need to reach more families, more agencies, and communities to spread the message that individuals with disabilities have gifts and talents to share with the world. But to do so, we continue to need your support. Thanks to a wonderful friend of Independent Futures, Karen Burkowski, we will have an online raffle for those of you who would like to participate. Please see our website to see our raffle baskets and purchase your raffle tickets in support of Spark. We will notify raffle winners on Monday. During this virtual Spark celebration, we will be treated to performances featuring the many gifts and talents of individuals who receive support from Independent Futures. We will also announce the winners of our 2020 Awesome Awards for participant, staff member, and community partner. Finally, you will hear from an individual who has made a big impact on us at Independent Futures as we have gotten to know him through our work with Evanston Township High School's Transition House. After the program, stay tuned. Our favorite band, Euphoria, will play a 45-minute live set for our Spark virtual dance party. Feel free to share your cameras so we can all see your awesome dance moves. Our first performance is from a long-time Independent Futures community member, Sheila Sirota. Sheila is an avid music fan and a musician who has been writing and composing songs for 10 years. She works as a quality assurance analyst who tests apps and smart speakers. In her free time, she likes to play music and make art. She is also the facilitator of our Anime Club. Please join me in welcoming Sheila to our virtual stage.
He had the voice of an angel. He was a schoolgirl's dream. With $1 million, smile the biggest hunk I ever seen. Wore top leather pants, had at least 2 tattoos. Behind his shady sunglasses, his eyes forever blue. I don't want ever looks, don't want his money. All that I want is to be his honey. I don't need no mansion and I don't need his car, but I do think I needed some help. I fell in love with a rock star. I fell in love with a rock star. I don't know what he's like, but it feels like he's the one. Every day could be a thrill. Every kiss would have been stunned. Just 1 week in me would be the week in my knees. He catch me if I pass out, cause he always aims to please. And I don't want ever looks, don't want his money. All that I want is to be his honey. I don't need no mansion and I don't need his car, but I do think I needed some help. I fell in love with a rock star. I fell in love with a rock star. Somebody help me. After all these years, he hasn't lost his Juggling and fate makes the little girl squeal. I can make up fantasies, but I'll never be mine because my rockstar dream was married back in 1989. I don't want him for looks, don't want his money. All that I want is to be his honey. I don't need no mansion and I don't need his car, but I do think I needed some help. I fell in love with a rock star. I fell in love with a rock star.
Wow. Thank you, Sheila, for sharing such a wonderful and engaging performance with us tonight. Our next performance is from Adrian Drower, a member of our community for 11 years. A poet, Adrian has been writing poetry for many years and participating as a member of our Heartwords group. Adrian finds inspiration in his family, friends, and small everyday things that others often overlook. One of Adrian's dreams is to be a published writer. We are honored to present Adrian's poetry reading tonight.
Hi, my name is Adrian Drower. I live in Chicago and I work at the Fine Line Tile Showroom on the River North side of Chicago. I have been there for about 5 years. I even have my own apartment in the Lakeview area. I have my own writing blog as well. I have been with Center for Independent Futures for 11 years and counting. The first poem is called The Ability in Disability. Actions speak louder than words, yet words are just as strong. How do we know we belong? How do we know we're human? From the job hunting process, using your support network, and finding that job for you, it's all challenging to do. From surviving major change, the constant weight battle, and managing my mind, it's all challenging for me. We all have our challenges. We all know what to work on. We all know how to survive in a world filled with chaos. Surviving in life can be hard, disability or not, yet we put the ability in the word disability. The next poem is called The Fog at Night. A quiet and peaceful night. Green grass among tall trees, benches set in dim streetlights as a breeze blows falling leaves. A light gray fades into sight. The screen enhances the night. You can feel an eerie vibe despite the feeling of safety. As you lift your head to the sky, you can just make out a full moon. You can also just see the stars. The streets are empty. There's no cars. As you walk in this peaceful night, the distance shows the city's lights. The Shadowland is quite the sight, even with the fog at night. And the last poem is called Good Night Apartments. It's 11:45 at night. Man, it's late. I've spent all day moving in. This is going to be great. I have my own apartment. I turn off my computer. Good night, technology. I make sure my blinds are closed. Good night, outside world. I make sure range and oven are off. Good night, my kitchen. I leave my bathroom door open. Good night, my shower. I love my front and back door. Good night, nature. I turn off all my lights. Good night, electricity. I take one last look. I smile and climb into bed. The last thought in my head. Good night, my apartment. Thank you.
Your words are so moving, Adrian, and they remind me of the power that independence has in the lives of individuals with disabilities. Thank you for sharing your talent with us tonight. Finally, Carlos is a student at Evanston Township High School Transition House and has attended activities like our community safety workshop, travel to town, social hour, and book club. In addition to music and other talents, Carlos is a car expert and can tell you all there is to know about the latest models. Tonight, Carlos is performing a piano duet that was recorded here in Evanston. You will have the opportunity to hear more from Carlos after our awesome awards announcements. Please join me in welcoming Carlos Coleman.
Yeah. He's not well.
Every year, we present a community partner, staff member, and participant with the Jane Doyle Awesome Award to honor Independent Futures co-founder Jane Doyle. The honorees are chosen who best exemplify the following values that are Jane's legacy: embracing a diversity of perspectives to support others in achieving their own success, focus on strengthening community connections, appropriate risk-taking, innovative leadership, and personal integrity.
Tonight, we're going to start our awesome award honorees with our community partner. This Evanston restaurant has been a staple in the community for over 50 years. At Independent Futures, we frequent this restaurant more than any restaurant in town because there's always something for everyone for lunch, dinner, and in between. Our participants are welcomed with much respect and kindness, so they tend to meet up here together with family and friends. Through the generosity of the owners of this restaurant, they have started a monthly giving program for extra large pizzas purchased. In June, Independent Futures is the recipient. They have also been a regular participating in Something's Cooking, serving up their pizza. Some of the adjectives that are used to describe their food are very affordable. Best tacos ever, delicious split pea soup, yummy pizza, and of course, great and speedy service. Please give it up for Dennis Clarkson and Gigio's Pizzeria.
My wife Franny and I support our community for the simple reason that our community has supported us. Gigio's has been in this community for over 50 years, and we feel the need to give back. We have customers that come up to us that tell us that they've been coming to Gigio's since they were little kids, and they still enjoy eating our pizza. Our staff understands how important each customer is and treats them accordingly. We try to create an atmosphere where our employees enjoy coming to work. We respect their talents, and in turn, they respect our customers. Our staff has been with GGOs for more than 15 years, and that has helped to foster a feeling of family. This award means so much to us because it's been an honor and a privilege to work with the Center for Independent Futures. Since the center has been so supportive of GGOs and the people in our community who need special help, it's now up to all of us to give them our support. Thank you.
This year's staff member honoree has done an amazing job of strengthening our connections to the Evanston community for years. She tirelessly coaches and mentors others to achieve their own success. She advocates for all, valuing equity in all of its definitions and forms. This staff member lives the spirit of Jane Doyle's values. She always strives for new ways to be inclusive and open our doors further. She cares deeply about the Evanston Township High School Transition House staff, students, and their families. She is described as kind, thoughtful, sincere, fun, helpful to everyone, and always offering a hand, calm through the worst of storms, and a friend to all. Let's give Sharon Purdy a round of applause.
It's an honor to accept the Independent Futures Awesome Award. Thank you. Our work is vitally important and impacts our entire community in such a positive and powerful way. To see our community members around town on public transportation, advocating for their needs, working, biking, all of this enriches all of us. I'm proud of the transition work that we get to do at ETHS with their students and families and staff. These amazing young adults strengthen all of Evanston. More importantly, the people I get to work with have taught me so much about persistence and perseverance. I'm amazed at the creative and innovative supports they provide day in and day out, and always positive. On a personal and family note, our community has enriched the day-to-day lives of my family in innumerable ways. Pure joy for me when one of my adult kids comes home and tells me the story of a wonderful visit with a community member. I feel so fortunate to be able to do good work for the greater good and to be surrounded by good people who truly care about each other.
This year, participant honoree has been a big part of Independent Futures community for more than a decade.
She has a wonderful, supportive group of friends that are always on the go, having fun wherever they are and whatever they do.
In fact, we often comment that this group of friends has far more social opportunities than any of us do.
This participant has had a job at our local Jewel-Osco for over 20 years and explains that she loves it. I always love going there and seeing this participant.
She's also an active member of the Advisory Council here at Center for Independent Futures and shares valuable knowledge for which others often thank her.
Words used to describe this participant include joyful, kind, loving, funny, helpful, and smart, not to mention beautiful. Please welcome Jenny Matola to the stage.
Hello, everyone. I wish we could all be together tonight, but this is the next best thing. I am grateful that I have been nominated as the recipient for the 2020 Awesome Award. And to continue, let me tell you about myself. I came to Evanston to be in the PACE program, and it's a 2-year program, and I met many friends there, and they helped me realize I wanted to stay. So I did the transition program, and it went well. Then I decided I needed to move on. So I moved on to this great program, and my mom and dad agreed with me. It's called Center for Independent Futures, and they helped me a lot. And I've had 2 tutors when I was a participant. One of my tutors' names was Kristen Devine Mueller, and then the other tutor is Dee Dee Goldman. And Dee Dee helps me with budgeting and banking and grocery shopping. I connected with many friends while I was a participant with Center for Independent Futures. Also, I got a job at Jewel Osco at 1128 Chicago Avenue in Evanston, and I have been working there for 23 years, and it's very fulfilling. Thank you again.
As you can see, our Awesome Award honorees truly embody what it means to live a full life in the community. While living a full life with disabilities, you can be met with many questions from people who don't understand you. Your gifts may not be immediately clear to someone, but we know you all have strengths that others may not. Carlos knows what this is like, as he will explain. Please join me in welcoming back Carlos.
Characterized by difficulties in the way a person communicates and interacts with other people. When I was diagnosed in 2002, the autism rate was 1 in 500 children affected with autism. Now the rate is 1 in 68 children. This includes 1 in 42 being boys. Why is it more common with boys? Researchers don't know. Many autistic children have learning disabilities, while others have average intelligence, and some individuals are above average. There are also individuals with autism who is considered savants, which means they have exceptional skills in at least one area, such as art, music, math, or memory. Many children with autism have one special thing they know a lot about. Mine is cars. I know just anything about cars. How I know so much about cars? I don't know. Why I know so much about cars? I don't know. I just know. I know about cars. Come on. I play the keyboard and piano. I box. I participate in the Special Olympics, winning 12 gold medals, 7 silver medals, and several other awards and medals. I took acting classes for many years. I played basketball and run track. My biggest accomplishment is my education. I have been in the honor roll since 6th grade. I am a member of the National Honor Society. I am also a member of the National Lighthouse Honor Society. Yeah. My parents would not let this diagnosis stop me from excelling the stage.
Thank you, Carlos, for sharing your story and what living a full life with a disability means to you. Creating a world where your gifts and talents are fully recognized is the purpose of Independent Futures work. We are honored to have the opportunity to get to know you through ETHS's Transition House and Travel the Town. As we enter the end of this evening, I want to thank you all for joining us one more time. Your support has an impact on everything we do at Independent Futures. When you contribute to our work, you are an advocate for a better future, a world where all individuals have access to the opportunities of a full life. Whether that is building friendships, getting a new job, or simply choosing where to live. By supporting Independent Futures work, you make a difference in this community every day. If you have not yet had a chance to help us meet our matching opportunity, it's not too late. Our Spark Giving page will be live throughout the weekend at least, and you can give by visiting the link on our Spark website page or by texting SPARK20 to 44321. Now we have one more video for you all tonight. Our staff and community members want to thank you and let you know how your gift tonight makes a difference. And after this video, we are going to take a short break. Please stay tuned for the 45-minute live set from Euphoria. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this wonderful year. Now let's get ready to dance.
Hi, my name is Emmy Swift. I am so proud to be the president of the Young Professional Board, and I wanted to thank you for your continued support to Independent Futures.
Every year, Spark is a very special event. It's an occasion where people, whether they're a part of Center for Independent Futures or not, get together and have a great time together. And it's a great way to raise funds for CIF. And the only thing I can say to everyone who attended Spark this year is thank you for coming. It means a lot.
Thank you for your donation. It's going to making dreams come true.
Hello, my name is Betsy Rao. I'm on the board of directors of Independent Futures, and I thank you so much for coming to Spark and for all your interest and support for CIF. Thank you so much.
On behalf of our ETHS students, thank you to our donors and grantors for the virtual activities that give us a chance to be with our friends after school.
Thank you for using the My Full Life platform.
Hi, my name is Andrew Sharp, and I'm a part of the Young Professionals Board here at CIF, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you all so much for your support of this wonderful organization.
Hi, I'm Marnie, and I work for Independent Futures on the schools team.
Hi, I'm Cynthia. I work for Independent Futures. I'm on the schools team, I'm on the program team, and I'm thrilled to be part of CIF.
We wanted to say thank you for coming to Spark tonight.
Hi, I'm Dana LaChapelle, and as you know from earlier this evening, I'm the co-chair for the board for the Center for Independent Futures. I just want to thank you. There are not words that I can use to thank you enough for all your generous support this evening. Thank you.
Thank you to our wonderful grantors, donors, and community partners. Your support has been invaluable in helping us provide innovative, person-centered, and inclusive programs and services for individuals with disabilities.
Thank you for attending Spark tonight. We're so glad you could join us. And thank you so much for your continued support. I hope you will continue to support Independent Futures for years to come.
Thank you for your support to exchange it for Independent Future through the challenging time. You are awesome.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee. I'm a tutor here at Center for Independent Futures. I want to thank everyone for being with us tonight at Spark, and I hope you keep supporting us and have a great time tonight.
Thanks for making Housing Dreams a reality.
Hi, everyone. This is Michelle Golden. Been with Center for Independent Futures for 10 years. Thanks for participating tonight, and thanks for your support. We couldn't do it without you.
Thank you for allowing me to continue our community during the pandemic.
Thank you for attending Spark tonight and supporting independence and community.
Hi, I'm Sarah Armour, and I'm on the Young Professional Board, and I'm also a participant of Independent Futures and have been helped immensely by this organization.
Hi, I'm Megan Madigan, the Program Director, and I ask you to please continue to support Independent Futures so that we can support our participants in our community. Thank you so much.
Thanks for participating in Spark 2020. And because of you, I have the best job ever.
Hi, I'm Linda, and I'm on the board of directors of CIF. I want to thank you for participating at Spark tonight and for your generous donations throughout the years. We really appreciate it, and so do the participants.
Thank you for all the donations and help over the years, and I hope you all enjoyed a wonderful night. Thank you for showing up and continuing with helping us with Center for Independent Futures. Thank you very much.
It was the last time I had the great fortune of recording something. I referenced that kind of the work we do is to keep a candle lit in the window. And, you know, without the wax, candle finds it very hard to stay lit. And your support makes it possible to keep the wax underneath our flames. So thank you so much. It's been a great pleasure and a great honor, and I am grateful. And I wish I could do more. So thank you. Have a great night.
Ready?